The history program is focused on the idea of giving students an understanding of Western civilization, how it evolved to become what it is, and specifically the role of religion. Not just Catholicism, but also Protestantism, Orthodoxy, Islam, Judaism, in constructing that civilization. So all students are required to take a 2-semester sequence in what we call the origins of the modern world, how the world, especially the West, came to be what it is. Students then take another course in American civilization, where we focus on the founding ideals of the American political system. The 4th required course then is on politics and political theory, which has 1 foot in history and 1 foot in political philosophy. So that's the foundation that we try to give all our students. Then, if students choose to move on from that, we offer electives with an emphasis on European and American civilization, but then extending far beyond that into non-Western civilizations as well. So what we're trying to do in this whole sequence of history courses is to give students an understanding of essentially how the world got to be how it is. What factors in the past contributed to shaping the institutions that we live in today? And then following from that is the implied question of where are we going from here? The forces in the past are, of course, we're still being sort of carried along by the tide of history. That history doesn't stop; it's an unfolding process. And once we see how it's developed from the past, it gives us a better idea of how it will develop in the future and how we can shape that development. Because, of course, as an institution, we're interested in training moral and ethical leaders. So people who will determine what society looks like in the future. But to do that, they have to understand how it got to be the way it is, which means understanding the past. So basically, that's sort of the big goal of the history curriculum. And again, each course is specifically designed to contribute to that. There's no history course you can take here that doesn't in some way shed light on that overarching theme and those overarching questions. We have a large sort of pool of electives, and every semester, in addition to the core required courses, we're able to offer a couple of electives. These electives, again, range very widely. We've got a very nice sort of assortment of different topics that students can choose from. They can choose to study the history of the South. They can choose to study American Indian culture. They can choose to study the history of religions in America, the age of the European Reformations, medieval Europe. They can choose to study, we're doing a close reading of Alexis de Tocqueville's Democracy in America, which is, I think, a unique course. I don't know any other institution that offers that. History of world religions. So we've got essentially this pool of courses, and over our students' 4 years here, he or she will have an opportunity to take any one of those, or all of them if they so choose. So in any given semester, we offer probably 2 or 3. Then we also offer history courses that are cross-listed as philosophy courses. So they can take history of medieval philosophy, history of modern philosophy, history of ancient philosophy. We offer fine arts courses, history of art, history of music. So again, the history offerings are much broader than what's purely in the history curriculum. We've got a nice offering, and then students can augment that, can supplement it with offerings from other departments that are cross-listed.